Hello everyone, your Royce here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to feature another Sansevieria which came into the Philippines without an ID. And a lot of people have been speculating that it is one of the Sansevieria species because it does look like one of the Bitale species of Sansevieria. And also it has been called as black dragon as well because of the dark coloration. But later on I will be giving you some of the facts about this particular Sansevieria because this Sansevieria has been awfully mistagged, and actually it is a hybrid, and I have confirmed it with one of our friends in Indonesia. Actually, this is a hybrid coming from Indonesia, and the breeder is Riyadh Sans. And you can look for Sansevieria Hawaiian Star XES22407. That is how they would write it as a tag for this plant and post it. So it has no official name, but the parentage was noted down by the breeder, Riyadh Sans. Again, this is a cross between Hawaiian Star and the Sansevieria species ES22407. So again, it is not a species, folks. It is not coming from Mafinga, because some people would speculate that it's one of the one of the species coming from Mafinga, which are Bitales. So that is a mistag, and people have been creating names for it for the absence of a name as well. I will ask though this friend of ours, Riyadh Sans, if they have decided the name. Perhaps in the future I will update you with it. But again, that is the reason why I have featured Hawaiian Star first, or I have featured the Sansevieria ES22407, the species, because it is one of the parentage of the Sansevieria that I am featuring right now. And then I have featured Hawaiian Star. That is to create a pattern so I can enlighten more people about the reality of the specimen which I have right now. Actually, it's very underrated hybrid, although mistagged and lumped over with the species, because it really does look like one. In fact, it has another made up name, and it's also been called black dragon wing because the form of it, they do look like wings of dragons as well. As you can see how lovely the form of the leaves are. They form like a wing, and if you have your imagination working, you would say that this is the head or the body, and then these are wings. It's a very compact specimen, one of my compact specimen of Sansevieria Hawaiian Star crossed with ES22407. So I as well did not return ES22407 for this video, but right after I'm done with it, I'm returning ES22407 to where it was once positioned, and as well as Hawaiian Star. So these are the parents. You will see that the similarity, although Hawaiian Star is a lot narrower compared to the hybrid, but you would see that the pattern is very similar to one of the parents as well, with the exception of the leaves being very wide because of the species 224 22407. So this is how 22407 would look like. And another thing that you would that I will point out is the longitudinal lines on them. Actually, I have another sample here. This is also ES. These two are just the same. So this is a younger specimen. This is one of my mother plant, and I left out 22407 so that I can point out the difference, or I can let you see the difference or the similarities with them, or what this particular species have left to the this hybrid, which are very similar. These similarities, I'm sorry, is the longitudinal lines. As you can see, it's very similar to what we have here. You would see that they're like tiger scratch, and I'm not sure if tiger scratch is also a hybrid that came from 22407, but for sure you can see the similarities coming from Hawaiian Star crossed with ES22407 and the parent itself 22407. I have put them side by side so you can see that what was carried over during the breeding process. That's one that I can point out with regards to the traits that this particular hybrid has acquired from its parents. So again, the look of being very Betale species looking, it would get from 22407, as well as the longitudinal lines that are like scratches on the leaf is coming from 22407. The pattern is like coming from Hawaiian Star. You can see the similarities of the pattern. ES22407, so that's a combination of Hawaiian. The pattern is a combination of Hawaiian Star and ES22407, like what I'm showing you to point out the pattern or the similarities coming from its parents. As well as I have asked Riyadh Sans with regards to the specimen if he is familiar with this Sansevieria that has reached Philippines without any ID. Perhaps it's a misconnection with the supplier and the buyer. Perhaps when it got into the Philippines, they must have lost the ID. But I have confirmed that this is a hybrid coming from one of our colleagues in Indonesia, Riyadh Sans, and he has confirmed that it is indeed his work. So again, I don't have any update with regards to the name, but he is currently posting it as Sansevieria Hawaiian Star X ES22407, and again, I have left out Hawaiian Star and 22407 so that I can show you the traits that it has retained coming from its parents. So it's a bit of a combination from both the hybrid Hawaiian Star and the species ES22407. So this is how it would look like. It would also resemble the other species ES21833 or the dragon wing, except that it has a very dark coloration, and it is the combination of the pattern of Hawaiian Star and ES22407. So aside from that, folks, I have nothing to add except make a clarification with regards to this particular Sansevieria that reached the Philippines without an ID. So we have actually found an ID for it, and we have tracked down who the breeder, and I have confirmed, and it is the hybrid Hawaiian Star crossed with ES22407. And like I mentioned, it doesn't have a formal name yet that I'm aware of, but if ever the breeder decides to name it in the future, then I will certainly update with a comment or the description for this particular Sansevieria that we are featuring for this episode. So again, for people here or folks here in the Philippines that are insisting it to be part of the Betale group or a species coming from Mafinga, you have no basis to call it that, because I have already shown it to the breeder, and he has confirmed that it is a hybrid and has provided the parentage for it. So again, it may look like the Betale species, but it isn't. And that is also the reason why when I posted back in the International Sansevieria Society, no one was able to identify it as a hybrid or help out with the ID to confirm. That is because it has lost the tag, and finally we were able to confirm with the breeder himself with regards to this specific Sansevieria. So if you have any questions or clarifications, you can also leave a comment below. But before we end, I'll just get some data with regards to leaf growth, and this is actually not the only Sansevieria. This is not the only specimen. These two are not the only specimens of Hawaiian Star crossed with 22407. I have a larger one, so folks, if you want to have this specimen grow larger, longer leaves like the Betale species, invest in a bigger pot for it. They will grow larger. So I'll have to pause for a moment because the geckos are doing some mating rituals, and all right, there, I guess they're done. So back again, we're just going to get some data with regards to the measurement of the leaf width, leaf length. Like I mentioned, most probably I'll have the maximum length measured. So leaf width would be at 3.5, 3.6 or 7 perhaps, as this is where my measurement ended. And for this specimen, it's measuring about 6 inches for the leaves, but like I said, invest in a bigger pot and you will see that the leaf growth will be as long as the other parent, ES22407. So right now my this specimen that I'm showing you is just about 6 inches in leaf length, and then the leaf width may be very wide at reaching up to 3.7. Actually, this one is having the length of 7 inches. That was the younger specimen that I have of Sansevieria Hawaiian Star X22407. We have managed to get the leaf length and leaf width. The adaxial part is as smooth as Betale's, but if you feel it horizontally, there are a lot of bumps that you might feel because of the longitudinal lines that are indented, or they are bulging from the leaf itself. The adaxial is kind of rough to the touch. That is because it is a hybrid, and Hawaiian Star, I'm not sure if I was able to note down the leaf texture but I guess Hawaiian Star's leaf texture, especially when matured, is slightly rough as well. The new ones are kind of smooth, but upon maturity, the older leaves, the adactyl part is rough to the touch. So upper portion, they're very smooth. Actually, when they grow old, they become slightly rough. This one is very rough, this leaf right here. So I might have retained over to this hybrid, the back part of the leaf. They are slightly rough to the touch because of Hawaiian Star. So normal Betelgeuse, back part of the leaf, front part are actually smooth. But come to think of it, as I'm feeling the same thing, I think still smooth for ES22407 because they're part of the Betelgeuse species. It's just Hawaiian Star that is rough because of the Halii parents of Hawaiian Star. So going back to the discussion, I think that we were able to note down the leaf texture of this hybrid, because if it were normal Betelgeuse, the adactyl should be as smooth as, or if not, very similar to the front part of the leaf. So the back part of the leaf should be smooth, front part should be smooth as well. But because of Hawaiian Star, which has Halii parentage, back part of the leaf is slightly rough to the touch. So I guess we're done with some noting down some of the characteristics. The leaf tips would be, this is the leaf tip of 22407. So you can see it's not really curving down. This hybrid is curving down. The leaf tips or the end part of the leaves are curling down because of Hawaiian Star's characteristics as well. The leaf of Hawaiian Star is actually curving down, so that is where the another characteristics of Hawaiian Star is being retained into this hybrid. For ES22407, not really curling down, just a bit, but not so much. So it's really the Hawaiian Star which has made this hybrid form leaves that are curling downwards. Some of the Betelgeuse may have similar form when they're juvenile, especially ES21833, the dragon wing, and that's why people would also give a name for it, like black dragon wing, which is purely made up. That is because this one is already a hybrid and not part of the Betelgeuse species. So folks, I think we'll end it at this point. So if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you like what I have presented, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and you all have a great day.